by the state or the government. That's one of my pet peeves. And so, and because of how paganism usually tends to look towards homosexuality, I know a lot of homosexuals that look over into the pagan paths, mainly for that reason. It's what usually gets their attention. What do we feel or think about atheists? Well, I don't really necessarily feel or think about anything about atheists. Atheists are just like any other people. You've got your assholes, and you've got your real sweet people, and you've got the people that are middle of the road. They tend to be quite well read because I'm sure that they, like us, are challenged quite a bit by Christians, and they have to read up to basically do something other than look like deer caught in the headlights. So they kind of have to be well read if they're going to do anything but go, just leave me alone. Um, I don't I don't know about other pagans or Wiccans. I personally don't feel like a Christian would towards you, where they would feel sorry because you don't know the love of God. Um, you simply haven't had the experiences that I've had, and I'm sure that you'd have different thoughts and beliefs if you did. Um, if I didn't have the experiences that I've had, I might be an atheist. Maybe not an atheist, probably an agnostic. But the point is that I have read what I have had. I have read what I have. I have experienced what I have, and because of this, is why I am a pagan and why I am a Wiccan. Now, will those experiences change? Thoughts and feelings change? Um, Experiences change? Yes. Will I always be a Wiccan? I can't say. I have been for all these years. Will I always be a pagan? Probably, but I still can't say. Um, so therefore, I certainly don't feel sorry for you because you don't know my path and you haven't gotten to know the goddess. That's a personal thing. The point is that you're on a path, not that you're on my path. Paganism isn't for everybody. Okay. Um, what do we feel about Christianity, both historically and in the future? Oh, fuck. Historically, Christianity has been judgmental. Christianity has my way or the highway attitude. Very stubborn, very pious, very holier than thou. And also, because a lot of people didn't agree with them, they found themselves very, very, very dead in very, very horrible ways, called torture. Um, I believe they're getting better as time goes on, but there still are fundamentalist Christians, who will do anything to silence the minority because they don't feel it's right. Well, of course they don't feel that we're right. If they felt that we were right, they'd be pagans, now wouldn't they? And if we felt that they were right, we'd be Christians, now wouldn't we? Let's see here. I believe that Christianity has a future. Yes. Um, but I think they really need to look deep within themselves and realize one thing without giving up their truths. And that is, my truth is not necessarily your truth. Um, and just because I don't follow their religion and I don't believe in their book does not mean that I need saving or salvation. I'm not someone who's sitting there doing everything against their Bible simply because I want to be bugged until I'm quote unquote saved. Okay. Are Muslims or the Middle East a threat? Muslims, much like Christians, have some very nice people that practice it. And I believe that Islam can be a beautiful religion. However, the way they treat their women really says a lot. And for someone to treat another human being so different and so much as a second class, well, not even a second class citizen, but third and fourth class citizen, simply because of their sex, for them to treat them like they don't know shit, simply because they don't have a dick, it really says a lot. And I'll tell you, where I find the danger is what most people believe Muslims really are, and not all of them are, and that's the fundamentalism in Islam, the crazy radicals. Basically, when they take on the Christian attitude of convert or die. Yes, it can be very dangerous because it does tell you in the Quran that you need to kill the infidels, which are non-believers. And so I don't know how much of a fundy you have to actually be a threat. In spirituality, what is a soul? I personally believe a soul is the essence of you. You're basically wearing a meat suit right now, called a body. That body is not you. That body, that brain, the liver, the lungs, the spleen, the skin, that is something that you're wearing at this point in time. It's like saying that your hat, shirt, pants, and underwear are you. No, they're not. They're your clothes, but they're not you. They may be your style, but they're not you. I believe your soul is you, your essence, your true form, your being. Do I believe in ghosts? Yes. UFOs? Yes. Karma? Yes. And reincarnation? Oh, yes. I'm sure you want to see why I believe in ghosts. Well, because if there's a soul, not everyone moves on. Sometimes they don't know they're dead. Sometimes they're stuck. Sometimes they still have business here that they need to take care of. And it's a lot harder without a meat suit. You know what I mean? Okay, do I believe in UFOs? Yes. I don't go as crazy as a lot of people do, but I mean, the way I look at it, I believe that there is alien life forms out there.